everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I hope you're doing good, feeling well, and ready for a quick pop-in reading. I'm shifting stuff around. This is Pop Fly. I just got home from work. I changed real fast. I actually wore a dress and I wore this shirt over it because I love it so much. And I didn't want to ruin my dress and it matched. So I just took everything off and put this back on because it's kind of baggy anyway. So I'm like, whatever. I made a new trend. This is how people see you. Their perception of you. It could be people around you. It could be people you actually know. I'm not specifying anyone specific. I'm just saying how people in general view you. And let's get into it. Let's start with the Millennial Tarot. How does the collective view our viewer? The Lovers, Tindris. So you could be in a relationship. They could see you in a power couple, like the half of a power couple. Doesn't have to be just a lover, a nurturer, somebody who's good at being in relationships, like a good partner. Doesn't have to be love. You could just be a good work partner as well. Someone who's loyal. Judgment, quarter life crisis, and the World, brunch. So they could see, maybe some of you like went through a divorce and changed your life, or like you almost got divorced and your marriage like completely transformed and like became like the it couple. But there is an element of people seeing you either have come through a lot as a couple, or came through a lot individually because of a love relationship. You could be a twin. It doesn't have to be a love. You could be like a literal twin. But they see you like in a new life, like somebody who has overcome great challenges, rebuilt their life, and is starting something fresh and new, or just has that fresh and new attitude about everything. Yeah, you're very peaceful. Like somebody you want in a crisis, somebody's gonna, get you to the finish line in that very peaceful way. Like you're a motivator, you're a good leader, but I feel like you rule more with love than you rule with an iron fist. Let's get some more. I like to sneak in some advice for you. So we're going to get the Sacred Self-Care Oracle and just take a pause on this and just get some advice for you. I always pop this in somewhere in the reading. Connect with family in this time. Obviously, it's the holiday season. I feel like we're all connecting with that urge to want to be home or just call our family and, just hey, what do you want for Christmas kind of stuff. And if you don't have family around and they're deceased, I feel like that would be a message that they're with you. Because there's a lot of people out in this world that don't have anybody. I feel like family should be your priority at this time. Dance. Have some fun with your family. Live it up. Enjoy this holiday season. Make new memories. Make it a point this season not to like work overtime or get the best presents. Make it more about the experiences. Like instead of doing a bunch of gift giving, why don't you like make a bunch of gingerbread houses in one night, and then the next night make popcorn string, and then the next night do cookies. Like do a whole like 2 weeks worth of mega Christmas DIY projects with everybody. It costs a little bit of money, but it's more about the experience than some big grand gift. Obviously, if you have kids or teenagers, they're not always understanding of that. So don't, totally gyp their Christmas because, you're probably going to hear about it all year because they're kids. Look for signs if you need guidance. I feel like there is an element of a deceased loved one here. Could even be a dancer on the other side. Still dancing, trying to lead you in the right direction in a dancey way. Hey, I can appreciate those vibes. But yeah, just look for the signs. Trust your instincts. And through this holiday season, make it more about experience than stuff and work. You need to clear your energy as well. I feel like you, maybe this is your family in general. Maybe you just haven't done quality time. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm getting more on this, but I'm gonna be, because I feel like it correlates with your reading. Like, last year, I have said a few times, my grandma was like the heart and soul of the holidays, and my grandpa too. When he passed away, it just became my grandma. But, we did Thanksgiving at her house, and then when she couldn't do it anymore, we did it at my dad's. So last year we just had it at Dad's, and now this year, my stepmom's mom is still alive, but she's had a couple health scares, so they're going there for Thanksgiving. So and my mom goes to Arkansas because her brother passed away. I'm not sure if it was on Thanksgiving or like right before it, but they always celebrate, I don't know, it's weird. They don't really talk about him. They're Christian Science, so they're not big on talking about the dead. My mom talks about him, but not. Anyway, like, everybody's being spaced out. So this year, like, we're going to my mom's, even though she's in Arkansas, and my brother is cooking a meal, and it's just the siblings, because my little sisters, their father passed away, and my older brother and sister don't have a place to go either because my dad's going, so it's just the siblings minus Andy. They just don't have, like, it's not that I'm not invited to Bonnie's side of the family, it's just they don't have a big enough house because, they're downsizing because their mom's older. So I feel like that's kind of the element. Maybe for you, everyone's kind of like spaced out, and you're just like, this is kind of like a weird year, and it kind of makes you feel like it's not the holiday. So maybe this energy clears, just like your... Oh, I'm like, what is that noise? Somebody's doing Morse code. My stand, for some reason, in the move got dented, so now it's like teeter-tottering. It's so annoying. But maybe this clear your energy field is your own attitude. This was me last year. I was a fucking Grinch. I didn't want to do anything because, like I said, my grandma was like the spirit of Christmas, and it was the first year without her, and I hated every second of it, and I'm really trying this year, but I'm already getting into that mode of like, well, Thanksgiving's weird. Like, is anything ever going to be the same? And it kind of makes me personally push myself further to like make my own family with someone so that I can start my own traditions so I don't feel shitty every year, because that's the big lesson in it all, and for you as well, like with spending time with family. That was what it was all about for my grandma. Like, she made it fucking mandatory. If you did not, like, you could get away with missing Thanksgiving if you had a spouse, because a lot of people alternated. Like, one year they would be there, one year it would be, like, so some years we would have my aunts and uncles, and some years we wouldn't. That was acceptable, but it was not ever acceptable to miss Christmas Eve. Like, you could come later, you could come earlier, but at some fucking point in time, you had to stop in person and see my grandma for Christmas, or she would not fucking forgive you. So I feel like maybe that's you and your family. Like, maybe either you've kind of had the same experience, like the matriarch and the patriarch is gone, and everyone's just kind of like, no one really is stepping up to like make new tradition. I mean, my dad is, but he's got to make room for his wife's family, so what are we going to do in the years that Dad's with them? You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like that's your energy too. For a lot of people out here, I just feel like this is kind of like Grinch mode, and let's face it, it's been a really hard year. So, you did plan a vacation, meditate, and sync with the moon. So I feel like sync with the moon and meditate. I feel like this is a family oriented vacation to spend and bond time with family. And you don't want to exclude people just because, they're kind of grumpy and miserable. This is your family. Like you kind of are forced to pick and choose your battles. But at the end of the day, if your family doesn't accept you, who is? So I feel like this meditate might be, if certain people in your family are like active and certain people like to chill and relax and zen, like make sure you're thinking about what's going to keep the flow of the vacation smooth. Like when you plan activities, have an A and a B, and they can pick. That might clear some, like, oh, I'm being forced to do this. I don't want to do it. I thought this was a vacation. Bah. You know what I mean? And their option C could just, hey, fuck off and do what you want. You know what I mean? I gave you 2 options. If you don't like either of those, you can find your own thing to do. But I feel like maybe for the rest of you that don't really have any family, or like me, are just kind of like, we don't really have anywhere to go this year. I cooked the turkey one time. It was good. Like, I ate it. But like, I'm not gonna like make other people eat my fucking alright turkey. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna have to learn how to cook. But sync with the moon. I don't know why I've been feeling like this all through some of the readings lately, but there's a lot of people, and like, it makes sense, the time of year, it's cold and cozy and you're inside doing coupley things, and a lot of people want to like get into those discussions like, let's have another baby, or let's just have a baby in general. I feel like those discussions are being had. Make sure you meditate and that you're really ready. And to me, it's the sync with the moon is like, put the science in it. Like, take the test, find out when you're ovulating, do the thing, blah, 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 blah. I don't need to lecture you. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, drink tea. For some of you, I'm feeling throat stuff. It's winter. Clear your energy field. Might be a lot of sickies in your house. Make sure you're protecting for germs this holiday as well. COVID is making a swing back in my area. Not so much now, but when I got it, a lot of people were sick. I'm a little nervous about the flu. So just, this is more for anyone who's like having like hay fever, scratchy throat. I drink I have horrible fucking allergies. I drink green tea. I don't put sugar in it. And if you can't do it without sugar, get that stevia stuff, because I don't fuck with my allergies. But I just put a lemon in it, like a lemon slice, and that's it. And it's been helping. Like, my ear's fucked. I'm not even getting into how deaf I am in this ear right now. And like, you can't hear shit. I put my earbud in all the way, barely hear it. COVID fucked my ear, and now I got an ear infection. Yes, I've waited all day to say that. Write a gratitude list. I feel like this is just like sit around the table and say what you're all thankful for. And if this was a deceased loved one and that was something you did, they're like, hey, keep that going. All right. Let's get into some more. This is my deck. I never ended up printing it because it came out like shit. They totally did not do a good job. So, but I still use it because I spent money on it. I was trying to show you an example, but they're all like shit. So, I'm sure you'll see it with the ones that come out. How do people see the viewer? Spirit? How are they viewed? Oh my god, that's half the deck. Romantic, love letter, falling in love, contentment, like soulmates, like that, again, referencing like a power couple, or they just see you as somebody in love. Maybe you're crushing on someone, or this person, that people could just be in love with you. Like, ah. Or, like I said, you're definitely you're either in a known coupledom, and you are, like, everyone loves your love, hashtag you're the it couple, or, you know, they're looking at you like, you're so dreamy. Or maybe you're always caught staring at someone. Ooh, many options, fork in the road, feeling weighed down, panic. That crisis came out. So maybe you are going through something difficult, or maybe you just don't handle stress very well based on this picture. You're a lover, not a fighter, I'm feeling. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I love people like that. Secret lover or crush. Yeah. People see you as like a fanboy, fangirl of someone, and that you're kind of like losing your shit about a love situation right now. Like, oh my God, what do I say? Or like, oh my God, I like this person. Maybe like the whole office is in on it. I don't know. No, but you have a positive attitude. I don't feel like that's going to be true for everyone. For some of you, it's just like you're a lover, not a fighter. You like this is like you for conflict. Like, I don't want to deal with it. Or you're just everybody's secret crush. You have a positive attitude, very friendly, very warm, very sweet. People like you. Not getting anything bad. I like it. Laughing off the haterade. So maybe you have some assholes around and people just see you like, whatever, fuck off. Like you ain't. Like you're not the reason I'm gonna stress. Again, referencing, they just maybe seeing you go through a lot. Public declaration or demonstration. So you could be going through something very publicly. Could be a very public divorce from the it couple. Or your relationship is just like very much on display. And you guys are just laughing off what people are like, haha, we're happy, fuck off. You know what I mean? It could be that as well. I just feel like they see you as somebody who has no worries, but at the same time is awesome. Like normally you're a carefree person, but maybe you're acting out of character lately because you're going through something difficult. We're winning the hip hop queens. How do people see the viewer? Confident. Confident as fuck. You got that swag. Lady, man, it doesn't matter. You know your worth. You don't take people's shit. You go for what you want. You see it, you want it, you say so, you go for it. Yeah, very strong. You're confident, you're strong, you're a leader. Boss energy. But you're being rebellious. You're acting out of your normal character at this time. But you have a very big personality, a unique personality that's very much you and distinctive to you. There is no carbon copy of you, my friend. And then you're very spiritual, though. That hippie, that Zen vibe. You could have strong spiritual beliefs or strong convictions. You stand up for things. You give good advice. You're a good friend. You're a good coworker. You're a good leader. You support the people around you. People see you as like very, like you have potential, like you have a gift in something. You could be a star, or you just have, there's always the potential to have better and do better with you around, like you up the game a little. You live by your emotions. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're definitely a lover. You tell the truth. You maybe even have no filter at times, or just somebody who is honest that people come to and believe what you say. You're not someone out here like being an asshole, lying to people. Yeah, again, great leader, strong leader. People look up to you. You have high self-esteem. You're confident in your skin. You help other people around you be confident. I feel like you give people a lot of compliments, like, hey, that looks nice, or, ooh, look at you, did you get your hair cut? Like, you notice shit like that, and people appreciate that. And you have a good sense of humor. You're hilarious. Or you're good at laughing off situations and getting everybody to laugh so they're not fighting anymore. It could be that as well. Let's go into the Alcoy Q. I really have no fucking idea. Anyway, I'm so drained and tired, and I still have 2 more days of work. Just because it's boring. I'm like, I don't know why it's so boring right now. She who changes, Iris. Transformation, change. Yeah, you're like a leader of change. You could be like an activist, or you're just like maybe a union worker, or you're just doing a lot to better the environment around you. You could even be an environmentalist, because I am feeling hippie vibes. Yelena, she who knows, wisdom, clarity, resolution. You keep a level head. You're very experienced. People come to you for advice with that guidance. You could be a counselor even, or like HR or anything like that. Makita, she who sees, observes, perceives, and scrutinizes. So you aren't reactive. You like to observe and then you react. I can't say you're always like that, because I feel like everybody has an emotional reaction at once, and they did every once in a while, not at once. And they did say that you wear your heart on your sleeve. So I feel like every once in a while you come from a defensive place. You're protective, and you can lash out and really go into mom or dad mode. But for the overall, you look at everybody's point of view. You're good at seeing all perspectives and making decisions. Regina, she who instigates, leadership, provocation, and power. I feel like you instigate change, power, ideas. You could delegate things around the office, or just generally be the CEO, the talent. Everything kind of centers around you. You're kind of the pulse of whether that's like because you're popular and a buzz, or you're physically skilled, or both. Let's get some more. We got magical times. I'm trying to use decks I haven't used in a minute, along with my new ones. Oh my god, we don't need the little booklet. How do people see the viewer? Destiny. They see you as somebody who has the potential to be famous, or maybe you are in something, or just like you seem to be in control, and you're a good friend. And with this dolphin, I feel like you have a very funny laugh. Yeah, you're sweet, you're nurturing, you build everybody up around you. It's not like you're just out for building yourself. It's like you take everybody with you, which is so sweet, and that's very rare. Good for you, viewer. I like you already. All right, awareness. So you're just, with this gentleness and awareness, like you're always looking out for people, and like if you see someone they're like, oh, do you have a headache? Let me give you some Tylenol. You're always paying attention to people around you. You always notice, like I said, that haircut. If somebody's down and out, you cheer them up. You notice the people around you, which makes a good leader. You got to take care of your people. Yeah, you're sweet, you're kind, you have a good heart, you're nurturing, you're authentic. People want to be around you. You're a warm light. You're not like a bad boss. You're not a horrible boss. You're a good boss. Yeah, you have a lot of dignity. You try to do what's right. You try to do what's fair. And you're always seeking the truth. You're always trying to, like I said, do what's best. Do what's best for everyone. You try to see all sides of it. You don't try to make decisions out of anger. Very good at delegating. Last one, we're going to go to the Priestess of Light Oracle. Hello. Sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, and prayer. So maybe you're just very spiritual. You could be like a pastor. Doesn't have to be. Just people are so thankful to have you around. Whether it's at work, they're like, oh my God, thank you. Thank God you're here, because you're a hard worker. You're going to help get things done. You're going to help delegate. You're going to put your back into it, basically. Hero. Wings of light, becoming something new. They could see like a physical body change. Maybe you lost a shit ton of weight, or maybe you put on a shit ton of weight, or like you ran away from a toxic situation. Like maybe they're wondering how you're so happy and vibrant and sweet when you've gone through so much. I feel like that's majority of what people question. Like, how could somebody who's gone through all this be so happy and bubbly every day? But that's just your nature. You could be a little bit psychic. You could see through people, know when people are lying, and like call people on their shit, especially if you're a boss. Or they just see you as somebody very gifted in whatever you do. Anything else we need to know? Ooh. Okay, so twin flames came out and they brought up all this power couple thing. So you could definitely be in a power couple, or people see you as a power couple, especially if that crush thing was going on in like your work bubble or friend bubble. Bright heart light. You are the heart of your friend group. You are the heart of your family. People just love you. You have a heart of gold. Oh, that one out. Oh, we already said that one. Idyllic times. So I feel like they're saying like this is your time. Maybe like you're getting a promotion, or you just became the boss, or you're just having this massive glow up with the owl. It's like they see you completely transformed. Better, brighter, smarter. I don't know what happened in your life, but they like, you started at the bottom, now you're here. Basically. They're like, what? Maybe this whole love thing changed your life. Maybe you're getting married soon. Maybe that's why they're talking about your love. Shamanic journey, yeah. You could be a healer, or they're just saying like, they see you as somebody who's overcome so much, and you're just have all this wisdom about what to do in situations. You stay calm, and that level of sweetness, and they see you as someone who's achieved a lot. Like, even if you're not rich, even if you're not successful, even if you don't have it all together, this is how people are viewing you. You got your shit together, you love your family's happy and beautiful, and the it couple, and your kids are perfect if you have them. You know what I mean? You got it going on, viewer. I liked this reading. I hope you did too. If you did, please give me a thumbs up below. If it resonated, thumbs me up, Scotty. Just kidding. If you like my vibes, please subscribe. I am trying to grow my channel. Every little bit helps, even if it's a like. Talk to me in the comments. How was your day? I love talking to you guys when you guys actually comment. Yes, I'm calling you out. Come on, people. Hit the like button. Talk to me. How's it going? How's your life? What's good? What kind of readings do you want? Anything. Hello. Collective. Talk to me. All I do is work and read for you. Most of the week. Anyway, I do have to go to sleep. Mad tired. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Or tomorrow is a wonderful day for you whenever you're watching this. Be light. Be calm. Be sweet. It's the holiday season. Keep that spirit, man. Just... And if you ever need help with anything, hit me up in the comments. I'll let you know how to get a hold of me. And we'll go from there. See you later. Love you. Bye.